Let's open this up and see. Let me actually show real quick. This is completely factory sealed, original VHS tape. It's probably like worth something, but oh well, I'm making a YouTube video with it. Alright, so today's video is going to be way different than what I normally do. A company didn't send me a product, but I found something and it just brought back memories. And I thought to myself, has anybody ever opened a VHS on YouTube? Like a VHS unboxing. These are still completely factory sealed. We found them at my father-in-law's house and they're moving and we came across them and I was like, I want them. I want to make a video with these. We're gonna get on the overhead rig. I'm gonna explain to you kids what a VHS tape is for a moment, and then we're gonna open these up. I mean, some of y'all out there probably remember that smell when you first opened up one of these VHSs with these little boxes. Just so, I don't know, nostalgia is going through my mind like crazy. So we're gonna open up some sealed VHS tapes in 2023. So click like, click subscribe. Let's learn a little bit of history real quick about VHS, and then we'll open up these sealed VHS tapes in 2023. All right, so let me get a hat on. Hold on. There we go, much better. So let's go over what really a VHS tape was. Now, this is one of the more sleeker designed ones that didn't have the big, thick box like this one. They may have had other types. If they did, I don't really remember. I was born in 1989, so for me, VHSs were one of the first format wars in a sense. Back in 1975, Betamax was released, and then in 1976, 1977, VHS came out. Basically, when Betamax came out, it of course had 100% of the market. Now, 1 to 2 years later, when VHS came out, it slowly began to take over. By the 1980s, VHS was controlling about 60% of the market at that point, I think mainly due to the fact that VHS machines were cheaper than Betamax machines. Betamax was just a lot more expensive. There was also a size difference. Betamax was a little bit smaller, but I'll pop up right here, one of each, but not that important. By about 1987, VHS had about 90% of the market, and by 1988, Sony had kind of agreed that they lost, and so they started creating their videos on VHS over Betamax. Now, personally, I'm one of the people who really believe that VHS won due to their willingness to allow adult entertainment videos on VHS, while Betamax was not willing to do this. Of course, as many of you know, the adult entertainment industry is worth billions of dollars, and so you kind of partner with them, you're definitely gonna help take off. Many say that was not the case. It was due to the fact that Betamax was only like an hour. While a VHS was less quality, it could be up to 3 to 4 hours before they then expanded it to like 6 hours. But of course, that played with the quality some. Now, the last Betamax machine was made in 2002, while the last VHS DVD combo machine was produced all the way to 2016. Like, that was only 7 years. People were buying VHSs in 2016. Now, this is very similar to the DVD and DivX wars that some of you may remember from like the mid to late-ish 90s. There was DVD and there was DivX. DVD was like $20 or $25 per DVD, of course. DivX was essentially the same thing, but kind of came in like a smaller CD case. But DivX was only $5 to buy, but it connected like through a phone line to use like internet in a way to where you paid $5 for the DivX and you were only able to watch it one time. But then for $15 more, you could unlock it and watch it as many times as you wanted. But by the time you did that, then you paid the same amount as a DVD. So in the end, DVD of course won. And then we had a similar video war in the mid-2000s, 2005, 2006, when we had HD DVD going against Sony's Blu-ray. Of course, HD DVD could only support about 25 to 30 gigs on their disc, while at the time, Blu-ray could support 50 gigs. Certain companies, just like with Betamax and VHS, partnered with Toshiba for HD DVD, like Xbox, while others partnered with Sony for Blu-ray. In the end, Sony won, and we have Blu-rays. So that's a little bit of the breakdown of at least my knowledge of VHS and all of these format wars that they've had over time. So now I think we're gonna unbox a completely factory sealed VHS in 2023. Well, let's do it. All right, so we're going to start out with Miracle on 34th Street. That's just because I remember the Matilda chick. We'll do Annie in a moment here. So we can get a mail-in rebate if we can show our receipt dated from November 7th, 1995 or after, and the offer expires January 31st of 96.
Oh, dang.
If we want a $5 mail-in rebate. Let's open this up and see. Let me actually show real quick. This is completely factory sealed, original VHS tape. I didn't reseal this. It's 100% factory sealed. It's probably like worth something, but oh well, I'm making a YouTube video with it. So, all right. The paper's like stuck to it. Whoa. Whoa, it's so shiny. And then when you opened up your, oh, it's got a seal? Wow, look at that. I don't remember a VHS having this. Let's cut that too. Is there any more? No, okay. And look at that. And oh, the smell's not there. I guess it's so old that the VHS smell is gone. But inside, got a whole little, what is all this? 20th Century Fox. That's really old. There's our rebate. I wish I had a way to like actually send this to, what company made this? 20th Century Fox. Like, can I get my rebate? Gotta be, I bet that's not even accurate anymore. Alrighty. No, there's only male and female. I don't know what everybody would do nowadays. So, all these little papers came with it. There's, look at that, 15 bucks. So it was $15 for a VHS back in, I guess this was 95. Well, that one's $22, Page Masters. And yeah, so this is inside of a VHS case. There's actually nothing in it. It always had this little mark to go in here so that it, wouldn't slide around. And as many of you may remember, you actually had to rewind it. So once you watched it, all of your tape was over here, and before you took this back to Blockbuster, you had to rewind it, or they charged you like $1 or $2. They charged you something if you didn't rewind them, and they had to put them in a machine and wait a few minutes to rewind them. But just a sticker. We got hi-fi stereo Dolby Surround. Not that I think anybody would care to watch this movie in Dolby Surround, but hey, your FBI warning, and 1994, 113 minutes. So that's a VHS. It feels so weird holding this, like the plasticness and just all of it. Wow. So let's slide this one out, slide this one in. This was another type of VHS that they had back then. This one also has a little seal on it. So I don't remember those. I really don't. I think by the time we were buying VHSs in like 98, 99, they had quit the seal process. So I'm gonna cut both of them. There we go. No, the smell is totally gone. I'm surprised. But this is Annie, and there was nothing inside of these. You just had a little cardboard thing that normally got destroyed, and people just ended up having this part. But a little sticker, just like the other one, copyrights, etc. And yeah, that is what it was like to open up a VHS tape. They made it better over time with DVDs and stuff, and well, now you don't even hold something, you just order it and download it. So there you go. There's the unboxing of a VHS tape in 2023. Apparently we have a VHS player in this closet. I didn't, oh yeah, there's a VHS tape player. Wow, I don't think it'd hook up to any TV I have, but we do have one. There you have it. That's what it was like to open up a VHS tape, and we've opened 2 completely factory sealed VHS tapes in 2023. I'm gonna say, kind of like Soulja Boy, that I'm the first YouTuber to open up a VHS tape. I might be wrong, I might not be, but I feel like I'm the first YouTuber to open up a VHS tape. So I don't have any links or anything I can leave down below for you, because of course VHS has been out since, I mean, I'd say early 2000s, but that's just me, because I moved on to DVD by like 2000, 2001, something like that. So that'll do it for this one. Hope you enjoyed this little cool nostalgia video. Click like, click subscribe. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Deuces.